Hey everyone, back with the sales update. Here's my little helper here. You guys have seen him in the video a few times. Usually making noise in the background like that. I wanted to show you guys these sales that I had this week. It's a little different format. You'll see the actual screenshot of the item that sold in the listing, which will be hopefully helpful. And then you guys let me know how it goes, how it turned out. I know they're not perfectly, the images are not perfect the same size every time if you're OCD about that. And I'm just testing it out, so it's my first time. So just let me know how you guys think it looks. Feedback, I appreciate it, and I hope you guys enjoy. Hello everyone, here are the sales from Monday, the 25th of March. Pretty good day. Video games did not dominate it because they've been kind of drying up. No one has many left, but still sold one. But it was nice to see some other categories kind of picking up and still have a pretty good day here. So we'll jump right in. The worst sale, some Joe's Jeans, women's, size 28, sold for $12. I don't even know how I got the price that low. I must have not been paying attention when I was lowering prices. But yeah, $20 for that. $12 for that. It'll probably still go padded because I don't think it's going to be under a pound. And even if it is, it's going to be pretty close. So honestly, I might get a couple bucks back, which is what I paid. So we'll see. But it won't be that great of a profit. So I'm not really dealing with women's jeans anymore. It's just not something I'm really messing around with unless they're brand new or something really, really higher end. A Good News Bible, $14.99. I think I paid $1 for this. I got two of them, so I have another one in storage still. Not in perfect shape, but $15 for a Bible. No worries there. Super Mario Galaxy sold for $12 shipped. Happy about that. Turbo Diesel Mercedes-Benz manual. I bought a bunch of these old Mercedes manuals for $40. I think there may have been 10 or 12 in there. I sold one already for like 115. I've sold one for 40 and then a bunch for like 20 or so. This one took a best offer of 25 ship, so happy to get rid of that. Some FootJoy shoes. These are the free style. You can kind of see free and it goes style. Here's what the bottoms look like. Not too bad overall. Kind of a cool look to them. I paid $8 for these and they sold for 40, almost like 43.50 shipped. So took a best offer. That's a pretty good deal for shoes. A Honda service manual. It's definitely a little beat up to say the least, but the contents is still, overall in decent enough condition to still use. The manual is just kind of jacked. I bought 3 service manuals for $10, including this one. This sold for a best offer of 70 shipped, so that's pretty cool. And then lastly, this Baby Touch Summer Infant Video Monitor is brand new in the box. Paid $10 at a garage sale, and it sold for 95 shipped. I do have one other video game that did just sell a little bit ago, so I have to pick that up from storage tomorrow, so I'll show you guys that, and we'll see if anything else sells. Hello everyone, final 2 sales for Monday. 2 Maxell tapes, one's 100 and one's the 900 one. These sold for $12 shipped, and then this PS3 game sold for $8. So not a whole lot, but still pretty easy sale. Hello everyone, here are the sales from Tuesday. Sold Def Jam Vendetta for GameCube for like $16. So pretty good there. Star Wars Shadow of the Empire sold for $9. You can see this one's got a label on or sticker on the back. The top's messed up. I didn't even clean it. Still got $9 for it. A Ted Baker long sleeve kind of sweater with one pocket on one side. So that sold for 35 shipped. I paid like $6 for that. And then an Xbox, an original one with a small controller, sold for 65 shipped. It does work, no games. That came out of the big $400 storage unit buy. And yeah, 65 shipped on that, and I've already sold one other video game, so I'll show you guys that later. Hey guys, final sale from Tuesday. Pikmin 3 sold for 18 shipped. Hey everyone, here are the sales from Wednesday. Pretty good day. Sold a little variety. So we got the Wii, the black console, going for 39 shipped. Not a whole lot. The white ones do better with the GameCube ports, so that one sold for 39. Got a PS3, that sold for 95 shipped. It had a sticker here. When I started to peel it off, it ended up having a bit of leaving some residue, so I ended up just leaving it like it was. Sorry for the mess over there. That's the trash pile. There's a Lakers jersey here. It's a youth medium with the extra length +2. Paid $5 for that. Ended up selling for $22 on a best offer. That'll go first class. 2 chess books that came out of that big chess lot. These are the first 2 to sell. They sold for 40 shipped for the two of them, so that's a good deal. I have a bunch listed at auction. They've already got bids at 55 with free shipping, so we're already at probably another 270 in sales just in the books that I didn't sell individually. So that's pretty cool. Here's a Pet Safe collar, brand new. Came out of a box that wasn't used of the Pet Safe system. I sold this for 80 shipped, so that's pretty good. And if you do find a Pet Safe system, you're better off parting it out. Seems like there's more money to be made if you part it out. And this was picked up last week for $10. It's a My Passport for the Mac, a 2 terabyte. I tested it out. My brother-in-law has Mac stuff. It did work perfectly, and I paid 10, and that sold for 49 in one day. So pretty good this sales. I do have some other offers out, so we'll see if anything sells to show you guys later. Hello everyone, one more sale from Wednesday. This Total Transformation program, I paid $5 for two of these. They're both complete. The first one just sold for 25 shipped. Does have a name on there, which I just left on there, but it does have all the CDs, the booklets and stuff. They have some writing in them, like some highlighting, but it's still sold for 25. Hello everybody, here are the sales from Thursday. Kind of a slow day. Had another sale just this night that was for $28 for a game, so I'll show you that later. Did sell a $140 something phone, but they haven't paid yet. So it's a Coca-Cola phone, kind of like a made to look vintage one. But we'll see if that gets paid for. So I paid $40 for it. So hopefully I'll be showing you that either this weekend or maybe later today. What did sell, we had a Game Boy cleaning kit, $12. A little Gigapets T-Rex sold for 30 shipped or 29 shipped. Two silver PS2 controllers sold for 35 shipped. And a little Sony weather radio sold for 20 shipped. That came out of an electronics line and pay basically anything for it. So it was cool. Hopefully we'll have some more sales tomorrow. Definitely thankful for what we had though. Let's get this packed up and hopefully there'll be some more clips out. Hey everyone, final sale from Thursday. Contra sold for the Nintendo for 28 shipped. Hey everyone, back with the sales update for the weekend, March 29th through the 31st. End of the month here. Pretty good sales. Not a lot of video game stuff, which is going to be the trend because, excuse me, that one source we don't have anymore, and it's kind of, just winding down. I have some systems left in the garage that I just needed cords for. A couple of 64s, some GameCubes, two 360s, I think one PS2. So we'll get those going here in a little bit, and then those will sell. But after that, it'll kind of be down to the little bit that we have left. Hopefully we'll find someone else who wants to sell us a bunch of video games. But it's nice to see other stuff selling. Obviously, video games are one of my favorite things to sell, but obviously we want to be able to make money on other stuff as well. And as you can see, we got a good variety here. So we'll jump right in. Some San Antonio shoes. These were 10, but they were plus tax. They were 20, but half off at 10. And then there was tax on top of that. They have some wear, some toe box creasing there, and there's some kind of, you can see the wear there on the bottom, but overall they're not too bad. They sold on the best offer of 45. I usually anywhere from 35 to 60 for these. Just depends really. And then I usually list them for like 60 or best offer, for 55 or best offer, and I just wait for whatever reasonable offer comes through, and then I'll take it. So I don't try to pay more than 15 for them. And if I'm paying 15, I really want to get a really good pair. So those were cool. Some woodland camo. It's the long sleeve shirt. This was picked up in a big lot. These don't sell as well. The pants sell a lot better for me. But these ended up selling for 22 shipped. I have probably like 3 or 4 left, and I just kind of slowly sell them one by one. Here's a Tori Richard, kind of like a fishing nautical theme. I've had it for a little while. You can tell the packaging is a little bit older. That one sold for 20 shipped, so happy to get rid of that. Some other stuff here. This Pokemon Battle Frontier. I bought a bunch of this stuff for 40 or $50 for a whole bag of it. All of it pretty much brand new. This one was the worst. You can see some tape there. I put this disclosed that in the listing, but this sold for 85 shipped. I got a bunch of these. Well, a bunch of like 5 and a couple different other things. So really cool. I think I've already made money now with just this one sale. So old Pokemon stuff is cool. Family Guy for PS2. This I think sells better on the Xbox, but this sold for 10 shipped on the PS2, so that's good. Here's a realistic cassette player. It's kind of beat up, does not work. It's got stickers on it, some scratches in the back. That sold for 12 shipped for parts. Here's a Hitachi bread maker. I think it's HB 101 or something like that. This is the paddle that goes with the bread maker. I think it's HB either 101 or 110 or something like that. I'll have to look it up. But this one sold for 17 or 18 bucks just for this one. So pretty cool. Here's some like outlet covers, a whole stack of them. I think it's like Ameritac, AMER tack or something. I don't know what it is, but you can kind of see it's got a kind of an ornate design there. They are metal, or some kind of metal or something. I don't know, but I think I can see the brand, but I don't think I can. Look me up on eBay, Flashback 525, if you really want to find it. But you can find them there. These were $5 for all of them, and I sold them for $60 on a best offer. So pretty cool. Darth Maul mask, paid $3 at a swap meet. He does work, and this sold for 20 shipped, so it should go first class too. It's fairly light. This was a really cool buy. PS3 move controllers, like the little nunchuck ones or whatever. Went to what's it called, GameStop with my son. He wanted to look at some stuff there, and of course I'm like looking around seeing if I can make any money. And these were $2 each, plus tax, in the used PS3 parts section. And I sold them for 23 shipped, so I paid $4. They'll go first class, so we made like $12 off of GameStop, which is cool. It doesn't go with this case, but this is how it came. It's like a binoculars case. This is a wall handy, little personal massager. It comes with some attachments. Kind of see those there. This was $3 at a garage sale. I've sold this one twice now. It does work. Kind of see the brand there. Look out for these vintage massagers. Kind of a little weird, but they have a pretty good following. One I found, which was a lot bigger than that before I got the brand, it didn't even work. It wouldn't power on. The cord was all messed up, and it sold for like $70 for parts. That one was a little bit more rare, but even these little Wall, WHAL, and then the model is handy. Those ones sell pretty well. Here's a correlative chiropractic hygiene book. I had 4 of these different type of green chiropractor books. I've had a lot of people message me on this. Do you have any other green chiropractic books? So this must be the way they are. They're just known as the green chiropractor books. I sold one right away for 40 or 45 bucks. I paid $3 each. This one sold today for 60 on a best offer. And then I have 2 more they haven't sold yet. So we'll see about that. But if you ever see them or you go to an estate sale and someone's a chiropractor, look out for these books. They do pretty well. Guitar Hero Legends of Rock for PS2. It comes with the guitar, the game, and a couple of other games. You can see the boxes speed up. This is the PS2 one, which honestly, the PS2 ones are not that really that great to sell. They're not detachable, I don't think, which is part of the problem. I think the Wii ones and the Xbox ones, they all detach, except for I think Rock Band ones don't. But I left it in the box, so I ended up selling it for 65 ship, but I added 3 other PS2 games, I believe, to it. Guitar Hero ones to kind of help with the value, but it's still going to be probably 25 to ship it, maybe 30 to ship. I don't know, because it's so dang bulky. So will I do it again? This one just came in one of the big video game buys that I did, so it was worth selling. I didn't really have anything into it, but I wouldn't really go out looking for the PS2 ones. The best ones to go for, if you don't know, 360 wireless Guitar Heroes, the Red Octane ones, like the Les Paul and stuff like that. They're the ones that seem to sell the best. The Wii ones sell pretty well, like 35 or 40, if you can put a game with it, but not that much. They do break apart. The neck will detach, so that's pretty cool. It makes them easier to ship. And on Amazon, you can get even more for them. But the PS2 ones really aren't that great, so be careful if you're buying those, because shipping will probably get you. This sold once already. This Reebok Lakers Kobe black and white. It's a really cool design with the black and white. Sold it to a guy who bought a USA Gold Olympics Michael Jordan jersey from me. Paid $100 for that. He paid $35 for this. He got this back and said the condition is not good enough. Now, I know you can't really see it, but if you look, this thing is, I'm sorry, there's nothing wrong with it. And I usually kind of, I'm overly critical about my items. I'll put, if you look at my feedback, a lot of times it'll say better than expected or whatever, because I'll be a little more critical. That way, people hopefully will be surprised and get it. There's like a little bit of kind of waviness here, just a tiny bit, but he said the condition was just not good. It didn't match the description, so I think he's full of crap. Not to be rude, but the other jersey, which was brand new with tag, but it had, I even described it, it had some condition issues, I thought. It wasn't perfect. He said that one was great, and I was like, yeah, you just got a good deal on that one. I took a golfer, just want to get rid of it, but he wanted me to box each jersey separately, and I was like, no, I'm not going to box them. You bought them together. I'm going to pack them together. And he goes, no, they need to be boxed separately so they don't get damaged. So I was like, well, I'm not doing that. I've already packed them. It was too late anyways. And I was like, and, the deal I took, the offers I took were based on you buying them both. So, that's why I did that. So, anywho, it's in really great shape. But it sold again. He returned it. There was nothing wrong with it with the return, so that was good. Obviously I lost a little bit of money because I do free returns. But it sold again for the same price, $35. So that's my little vent there. I appreciate you guys listening. His name's Andy, so I don't really like Andy. That's all I'm going to say. Not Andy the parrot picker, but a different Andy. He actually lives really close to me. He is just kind of a jerk right now because this is a really cool jersey. I was a little bit, I was bummed. I was like, how is that jersey not good enough? It's like I would wear this if it was my size, but we're getting off topic here. So back on board. Here's some rainbows. If you don't know about rainbows, I have a pair. I've had 2 pairs now. They're really great sandals, flip-flops, whatever you want to call them. These ones are kind of not as good as the ones that I have, but they are rainbows. They are basically new. They have the tag on the back and the thing, but I think they must have been like a store one that people use to try on because they're not in perfect shape. It's got some marks on the top. I picked them up for $6 and I sold them for 43 shipped. So real rainbows, if they're in good shape, you can get some good money. The chess experiment, all the chess books. Some of you may have watched. Sorry, I'm just moving the guitar. Some of the haul video with all the chess books. Here are 4 of the lots. 15 different books. I had a total of 6 lots of 15. Plus I have a bunch of books that I'm selling individually, and then my wife took a bunch for Amazon. One lot did not make eBay because there was a book in there I needed to pull out to put it with another set that I had, so that one got stopped. So I had 5 lots up at auction for 7 days. 1 did not sell. All the other 4 sold to the same person at a $55 free shipping, bid. So I sold 60 books for $210. So you can see the stacks here. Lot D, E, C, and A. The only one that didn't sell was F because, like I said, B was the one that didn't make it up. So you can see it's just a bunch of books, random. They're all about chess, different strategies to win. Some have talks about certain tournaments and how the moves went. There's one about chess rules, all kinds of stuff. So I don't know if the person just loved chess and bought them. They might be an Amazon seller too. My wife, she didn't want to take every book. She found the ones that seemed to be selling the quickest. The rest she didn't want to deal with. So yeah, so far we paid $60 for all the chess books, and here's $210. Plus I sold another set for $40 last week, and she sold like $70-something on Amazon so far. So, we're looking at over $300, and we still have a lot more books left. So, turned out to be a really good buy. We'll get these shipped out to the guy. And the last one, sorry, been a lot of talking and not just straight to the point, but I guess, that's okay. This is a Respironics Smart Monitor 2. I bought this in a big lot of stuff from the storage unit guy I buy from. Came with the power cord, and it also came with this other cord. Not sure what it is, but it goes with it. And it came with the bag, which I'm selling the bag separately to see if I can make some extra money. But it did power up, and it just made a beeping noise. And it didn't look like all the lights. None of the lights really did anything. So I listed it as is for $150. It sold within a couple hours. Some of them were listed for $1,200. Some of them listed for $300. Some have sold for $50. Some have sold for $250. It just depends. It's all over the place. You got to be careful though with medical equipment. And every time I show you guys one, I want you to let you know that I'm not saying you should go out and buy this. You are taking a chance. Anything that requires a prescription could get taken down. You're not supposed to sell it on eBay, which is sad because like the Respironics ResMed, like sleep apnea things or whatever they are, those ones sell for like $200 easy. And you'll see people sell them, but they don't always mention that you're technically not allowed to sell them. You're kind of taking your own risk there. The real risk is eBay just takes down the listing and then kind of marks you for, selling an item that's not allowed. And if you do that too many times, you can get a suspension, temporary or possibly, a full suspension, permanent, if it's kind of a reoccurring thing for you. So be careful. What I will say, if you're going to take a chance on buying this at a thrift store, you could buy it really cheap and just part out the power cord. The last ResMed I had, I took the power cord, listed it up there, sold it for $30 by itself. I had paid $5 for the whole unit, and I really could have sold the bag too. They sell it for like $20, and I didn't even do that. I just donated it. So that's one option, is if it comes with the original power cord, try to part it out that way, and then not deal with the unit. The other option, if you're going to try to sell it, again, at your own risk, try to price yours where it's such a good deal that someone will just jump on it right away. Make sure you're the lowest one there, because that way it'll get on eBay and off eBay quick enough that no one has time to report you. Because I don't know if it's eBay that's catching you or if it's someone reporting you who goes on there and just has the urge to just go after people. Who knows? But you're better off, putting the price, not just give it away, but where it'll sell, and you'll be like such a quick sale that hopefully it'll be on and off before anyone really has time to report it. You still could get a notice from eBay that they've canceled the transaction after you've already shipped it and everything. And it just means that they're kind of removing it from their site so that way no one sees it. But again, just be careful, because I'm not going to encourage people to sell it, but I want to be honest that I did sell this for $150. So I paid $150 for everything. It came with a bunch of 90s Jurassic Park stuff and a bunch of like a Bose CD player. So there's a bunch of stuff in there, so I'll make good money, but this almost paid for it all. So that's it. There's one other thing that just sold, some books, so I'll show you guys those tomorrow. Well, the next clip, I guess, you see, and we'll see if anything else sells. Sorry for the rant. Again, I try not to do that. Try to be quick and to the point, and I know some of you really appreciate that. So forgive me, and I'll try to be better on my next video. Take care. Last sale for Sunday the weekend. This is a set of 5 Joy Hakeem History of the U.S. books, volumes 5 through 9. I think there's 10 in the set. Might be more, though, but these always sell really well. I paid $1 a piece, and they sold for $30 shipped.